it's raining for 9 months of the year.
Yeah.
Like,
Oh. Yeah. Oh. There we go.
My favorite YouTube simmer to watch is British Squirrel. I'm sure you guys have seen his stuff.
I haven't seen his stuff yet.
No, he does.
I
does
haven't
videos for.
really sought out a lot. For me, the only guy I really know about is Ground Pound 69.
Oh yeah. Wi-Fi password 96.
Yeah.
No, I just know his stuff because he does truck sim, flight sim, train sim, farm sim.
He's just a sim guy.
Yeah, just all simulator stuff.
I love sim stuff, so I'll probably watch his stuff.
Yeah, you like it. I don't know.
I turned up the force of the wheels and like how the tires affect, and now that I'm on the dirt right now, I literally cannot let go of the stick or else it's gonna just flop around my desk.
So that comment that I made yesterday about your force feedback, I'm like, oh no, let go of the stick, hit me in the dick, kind of thing. I'm like,
no, it's straight up. It will. If I set it up as a stick and rudder, it will literally nail me in the junk if I am not careful.
So I realized that may not make sense to everybody, but I fly with my joystick down like between my knees, like where it would be in one of these planes. I'm like,
yeah, exactly.
I'm like, people who have this on their desk have no idea what I'm talking about right now.
Yeah.
Do you have force feedback on your joystick?
I do, yeah.
That's great.
Oh, it's Sidewinder too, isn't it? So.
It's 20 years old, but
yeah,
it works fantastically.
Bring out the old man in me here. They don't make stuff like they used to.
Well, no, it's not that they don't make stuff like they used to. It's do you know why we haven't seen flight sticks for the last like 20 years?
They just don't make them, really.
No, there was a patent troll.
Oh.
And guess what happened January 1st, 2021?
The patent ran out.
The patent expired.
Ooh.
Oh, good.
So,
nice. So we might get some good stuff coming up.
Yeah. So the only company that's been doing it has been called Brummer, or something like that, and they've had like their flight stick base was like 1,400 euros. But it's because they had to pay for the patent license every time they sold you the stick. Basically.
Oh my gosh.
Yeah, so that's the reason that, because basically in 2000, a 20-year patent troll was filed, and that's why Microsoft stopped making the force feedback stuff. But the reason why wheels and stuff exist is because it's not motor driven, it's gear and belt driven. So they technically like figured out a loophole.
Yeah,
the cool thing that I like about modern force feedback though is that with software like XP Force, because XP Force is the stuff that drives Microsoft Flight Simulator's force feedback for me. Not only is it really good, but you can build like a DIY like single motor force feedback pedal system and bind it to the axis in XP Force, and then get rudder force feedback. So,
nice.
I'm looking at how to build a DIY force feedback pedal system.
I've got tons of stepper motors around here.
Yeah, Yeah, a stepper motor would be fucking perfect, basically.
I got two of them in a box just sat there. They've been sat there festering for years.
What are you guys playing?
Send me one.
Yeah, just
and I'll design those
anything you like. I'm I'm in a Cub Tundra with the big Tundra tyres on it.
Yeah, I'm in a X Cub. The only thing that I would recommend, totally optional activity on this trip, there's gonna be quite a few bridges that, if we're lucky, it'll generate tall enough for us to go under.
Yes.
That sounds cool.
And not have invisible walls underneath them?
Oh yeah, the invisible. Yeah.
No, I've tested most of them. When I did my first test, I did about there was about 12 that I found on the span, because we're basically following a river span that goes through a couple communities, and then it eventually breaks up into like we pass a dam, then go past like a dam reservoir, and then follow the mountains, and then come out into another town, and then on the other side of that town there's a lake, and that's where the end is. But the river length that we go is
save me some holler.
It'll be pretty fun.
So save me some holler.
Which server are you connected to?
North Europe.
North Europe. Okay.
And what time of day?
10 a.m. ish.
And live is fine. One thing that I didn't know until a buddy of mine gave me the tip, because I've never been to Romania, But Romania is basically just like BC in Europe.
Interesting. Did not know.
And like, because they grew up in BC and then went to visit family in Romania, and was just like, this is weirdly familiar. It's just kind of like so I found like a really nice scenic river that follows through mountain paths and stuff, and goes over a couple cities.
Yes, you do, Paulo.
Well, cities in the sense of like
you definitely need it.
Romania.
More people, man. Be great.
Bebop, I just came and taxied next to you because I thought that you might appreciate my livery choice for your bridge bashing flight.
Alright, let me see if I can see it.
Oh, East Europe?
North Europe.
North
No,
Europe.
North Europe.
North Europe.
Yep.
Okay.
I can't see you at all.
Oh, really? I am
you
like
might-
in front of your plane.
Oh, hold on. No, I see what do you call it? The generic one.
Oh no!
Oh, no.
New livery pack. He's in
Yep.
he's in the Havoc crew livery.
Yes,
Oh,
I am.
okay. Yeah, I haven't seen it yet. Okay.
Ah,
It's good.
I'll get that sorted
That was
before
the most
next
recent
flight.
pack you had
yeah.
from like a few days ago.
Bye, Freach.
Yep.
Hey,
Oh, here, actually, I think this, are you streaming right now?
I am streaming right
Beth?
now. Yes.
Okay, hold on. I'm gonna post in general chat a picture of the trophy that I made for everybody. I'm gonna reveal it.
Oh yeah. It was good. Like we.
So, the Havoc crew, as I'm the leader, is eventually gonna need other people inducted into the Havoc crew. So we're going to have a series of basically bad pilot Olympics. And the idea is that the best of the worst, so the people who get the longest nose slide, etc., those pilots are going to be inducted into the Havoc crew, and we're going to give out trophies. And the first one for that we're going to give out is this one.
Let's go in chat.
Yeah. Just in chat and Discord.
It's
The
cool.
nose over trophy.
Yeah, it turned out pretty solid.
It did, yeah. So we've got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7.
What are you guys flying right now?
It's Tundra
X-Cub.
Cub.
I got the carbon.
Ended up just getting the gravel the other night, so I'm trying that out.
Yeah, that's a
Gravel
good
is
choice.
so
Good
nice.
choice. Yeah.
It's such a monster. Just make sure to steep down to not max speed, because we won't be able
That
to
thing
keep
is
up.
crazy. It's fun.
Okay, yeah, I'll stay behind you guys. Go put the
It's
VR headset on.
130
So,
knots.
Oh, nice, yeah.
It's like 130 knots cruising or whatever. So
oh yeah, it's a monster truck with wings. It's
Yes.
insane.
yeah,
Yes.
you can take off with 4 feet of clearance.
Quarter throttle.
Seems like a lot.
It's just like it's fueled by like rage at its father or something like that. I don't know. I don't get it. It's a pure just machine.
Right, so we got.
I gotta pop out my VFR map real quick.
We're waiting for people to load in.
Good evening.
Hello, sir. Couple of new people. Wonderful.
I'm completely new here.
Yeah, no, that's cool.
I
man.
didn't
That's-
even play this game much. I just wanna see what it is like to play with people.
Oh yeah, cool.
Hell yeah, man.
So
Welcome
much
to it.
better.
Yeah.
So
Yeah,
much
welcome.
better with the group.
So,
I'm gonna get my 100 hours about a half hour from now.
Oh, wonderful.
so I
Right
should depart at OPTA.
No, sorry, we are departing from LR79. Lima Romeo 79. The OPTA one is on Saturday.
Copy that.
I just have to look at my briefing list.
You said live weather 10 a.m.
What's live weather like?
Pretty low
It's
clouds.
clear skies. It's
Yeah, probably
clear
like
clouds.
yeah, maybe like
If it's a load. Oh, I see. Yeah. It looks pretty, but I might just stick with clear skies to be honest, or few. Yeah, if you go with a few. Should get a little bit of wind.
Hey, what's up, group? This is White Paw.
Hello, sir.
Yo, what's up, White Claw?
I zoomed out way too far on my GPS and I was super lost for a second there.
Holler's in the chat making hot wings, and I'm disappointed because I don't have any.
Crying shame.
Yeah.
Somebody share with me.
All I've ever wanted was a taste of the hot wings. Why can't the internet deliver these things yet? Oh.
The internet can deliver hot wings.
You can indeed.
No, not just the taste of your friends, though. You can't just take a bite of your buddies, you know what I mean?
What kind of wings are you eating?
You people.
Space
you
and
people
time
disgust me.
teleporting wings.
White paw, big lanky, nice. Have a quick drink.
Are you old enough?
Yeah. Right, so no, for those who haven't flown with us, generally we meet on the hour and then we wait until about 1:15 and then we move on. Just gives everyone a chance to work out the bugs, get connected, and we can sit and chat. So who have we got that's not flown before?
Me, Filipino.
Nice.
Welcome to the group.
Is it CR Greg?
Yeah.
Oh, wonderful.
Who do we have leading the flight? Is this Bebop?
It's Bebop, yeah.
Oh, hell yeah, brother.
Wonderful. I'm sure this is gonna be awesome.
Yeah, brother.
I didn't test it to see how long it was. Fair warning.
Well,
I know
no,
it's not short.
The idea of the Wednesday ones is a little bit less.
More fun.
Yeah, it's a little less formal than the other one.
Yeah, that's why I focused on the one that has bridges we can try and dive bomb.
Yeah, that's
Yeah, that'll be
part
fun.
of the thing. Yeah.
Because I stopped counting after 12.
Ooh, excuse me.
So I also did most of it
Try
through
adiabatic.
Slew.
What's your life?
Yeah.
Hello.
Yeah.
A nice looking group of people here, except for North Coaster, because he's the only one with his livery, apparently.
I can see him.
I thought I got the new pack, but
Yeah.
maybe not. Showing Bonanza for me.
Everybody disappeared.
Give it a second. Either reconnect or you might have to just flick the servers through. Just let us know if they haven't come back within 30 seconds.
Okay, I'll sit tight.
It does that every now and again.
You just switch to like.
Oh,
US
you just
and then
reappeared
back.
for me.
Yeah, there we go.
Yeah.
Hell
What are you
yeah.
flying?
Was that directed at me? The
Yeah,
gravel.
kind of-
Probably.
Yeah.
Yeah.
There's a lot of people.
You're in the gravel, aren't you?
I am. Yeah.
This is the first time
On
in
the
a while.
drippy gravel.
Yeah.
That black raindrop finish
Yeah.
on the front. Fucking sick.
This is the first time I've spawned
Deep
in
into
and there hasn't been a single bonanza in sight.
I only got one.
Seems like everybody's in bonanzas, but for some reason they're kind of sitting on their tails a little bit.
Oh yeah, it's because of the differing liveries.
Yeah, you're in a bonanza, actually.
I am.
That's
Maybe.
wild.
Yeah.
I'll tell you what.
Everybody else looks fine.
I will
Yeah,
go.
there's like one mega pack livery that's worth downloading, and then there's also because that one has it's like 8.5 gigs, but then when you expand it, it's like 45 gigs, and it's like 700 liveries.
Oh God. Okay. Yeah,
So
I ended up doing
the
the I did the 8 GB one, but I haven't done the expanded. That's
maybe
crazy.
that might be the one that you have then, because it when you expand it or whatever
Yeah.
with like 7 cents or whatever, it goes bigger. I'm pretty
No,
sure.
Yeah.
Baptista's in a bonanza.
Oh,
Yeah, you're in the gravel. I think
Oh, we
you
got a
got
caravan.
like an
Nice.
older version of the gravel or something.
yeah,
I
the
can see
gravel
the
got an
gravel.
update, didn't it?
Got a 208 right here.
Yeah.
Oh.
308.
Nice.
Yeah,
who's
there
relative
was
climb?
an update for the gravel like a week ago.
Oh, we got another person who hasn't flown before as well. Good times.
Liking it. All these new people are joining up with our group. Welcome to all of you guys.
Yeah.
Thanks.
And gals.
Yeah.
Thanks to Reddit.
Free.
Yeah.
It was the exact same for me. I think I saw a post on the main thread, the main Microsoft Flight Simulator Reddit, and then it showed me the other one, and I joined the Discord, and then I saw this, so...
Was it me showing off my rig?
I don't know!
It's working. We're spreading. Sorry.
Yeah, I started advertising because I was like, oh, this has a lot of likes. I'm gonna... I should
Oh, no,
start talking
good
about the subreddit.
It's a pretty sweet rig.
Yeah, I'm a big fan. Although I want to get a better screen and then build out like the actual, like the G350X box, like IRL, because I use a software called Air Manager, and I can set up like potentiometers with an Arduino, and have it respond and adjust settings inside the game.
And I do
Oh,
believe
sounds cool.
we've had our first nose over.
Oh, what?
Nice.
Was it me?
No.
Shit.
It was a white paw.
It was relative pine. They've respawned at the other end of the runway now, or miles away.
Their first nose over, and within 10 minutes, we're off to a great start.
This is
I'd recommend for this flight going into your assistance and turning crash detection off.
yeah. This is the way it happened. This is the way this is just the way. This is nothing new.
Because
This happens every flight.
crashing is going to be a regular occurrence.
It is indeed. Right.
And
So
there's
are
no
we
shame.
waiting on anybody to load in?
So it's just crash damage that you turn off?
Yeah.
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 Okay.
Crash detection.
Great.
Because that'll make it so when you hit the ground super hard, instead of it restarting you, you just hit the ground super hard.
Yeah. You just flop.
And then flop around like a ding
Yeah.
dong. And then you have to tap Y to enter slew mode, and then F4 to raise up a bit, and then Y
Okay.
again, and you'll be in the air.
Great.
So it's that's sort of it is the way of the bush crew, because
Yeah. We're
we're
gonna crash.
intentionally doing stuff like hey, can I do a flip
Landing.
this close to the ground?
Landing super short, and it just you end up nosing over. And it's good practice. I've got better at it. Lanky's got better at it.
Because think about it, if you're aware of how easy it is to go overboard in a simulator, imagine when you actually get into a plane. You're gonna be like, nah, I'm gonna suggest that the throttle move forward slowly and figure this out.
Oh, come on now, don't
I'm not
buzz.
just gonna nose over my first day in a Cessna.
Right, so give it a couple of minutes and then make sure we've got everybody. There's another person.
Hey, this is Relative Pine. Sorry, it's audio issues, but how do you go about turning off the crash again?
It's in your pause menu, so escape, and then assistance, and there'll be crash detection in there.
Nice.
Thank you.
No worries.
Very nice, big lanky. Inches.
Yeah, my joystick is like jacked up right now. There we go. I'll do another flyby. I was doing some weird things right there.
I'm really loving the caravan as well.
Somebody's flying a caravan.
Thanks.
No, it's a solid bush. It's a solid bush plane. You could land at like, I think the stall speed's what, 52 knots.
Yeah, something like
And
that.
you can, if you've got, you need a couple of 100 feet, but you can land in some tight spots with that.
Yeah, full flaps, it'll go very slow.
Yeah, the Saudi flight is exclusively caravans.
Yeah, that's why I took it actually.
Oh yeah.
I should be practicing.
I can't
this one
change-
is a caravan this weekend?
Oh yeah, you can change aircraft mid while you're in the sim.
Can I?
Yeah.
Really?
So the way to do it is by, if you hit escape, go into options menu and then developer mode at the bottom, and then turn developer mode on. Come back into the sim, so you don't need to exit out. It'll give you a little menu bar at the top.
Done.
Something to be aware of: if you activate developer mode, it'll invalidate your flight time for this flight session.
Okay. Yeah, so it won't.
So
you won't
if you're,
record.
If you're trying to get up time, it won't log it in your overall flight time because it's like,
I think
you were fucking about.
It only logs if you actually land and shut off your engine too, right?
Yeah,
I think that's the other thing, because that's why none of my flights ever get recorded.
Once you've done that, if you click
aircraft selector.
Yeah, aircraft selector. There you go. And then
really
you should have a big list, and you can just choose which one you want.
If you know what you want, it's easier to just kind of type the name in the search bar, then it fills it out.
Yeah, my list is so large now.
Because it shows every plane with every livery.
Yeah.
So if you've got 10 liveries and 10 planes,
list.
you'll have all 100. Yeah.
I'm
if you
impressed.
just type like gravel in there or something, you'll see just the gravels.
Lanky just add it. Wow.
Lanky's just like giving directions on how to change stuff and go into developer mode while flying upside down 2 feet off the runway.
And I'm
was
trying
impressive.
to like mess with my damn joystick. I don't know what's going on. I need to like recalibrate or something.
Out and head now.
Oh, it works. Thanks.
Are we going that way, or are we, Bebop?
Hell yeah.
All right, we're turning around and taking off then.
All right, let's go.
Catch me if you can, Mama Gemmas.
Gravel, no problem.
Is that Dr. Roxo?
Oh, no.
The cocaine
Dr.
clown.
Roxo is... Yeah. I'm Roxo. I do cocaine. Seriously. A lot of cocaine.
Let me throw a shout out for that Metalocalypse reference. Something I never would have thought to hear. So
Here we are.
it's just a pretty niche show.
Not really.
You don't think?
I don't think so, personally.
I have a ton of stoner friends, and not many of them watch Metalocalypse.
Yeah, it's an acquired taste. I think usually if you're into metal music, you're into Metalocalypse.
That's what drew me into it. I'm like, this is badass, just watching these dudes shred the fuck out of these guitars as a cartoon.
Oh, what's the other one? That's got Gene Hoglan in it. Is there another metal death clock or something?
Yeah, that's Metalocalypse.
That's the one. Yeah, that's one.
The band.
That's the band.
Show,
Yeah, the drummer for that is one of my favourite drummers of all time. Gene Hoglan the second.
Yeah, Gene Hoglan. I wanted to go to one of his like music camps, but as soon as I started to be able to afford it, the whole world shut down. Yeah, it does that from time to time, doesn't it? Yeah, I mean, like, I don't even play an instrument well enough to deserve to go to that camp. I just want to hang out with the people.
Yeah, I know what you mean.
Like,
so
the idea of being in a tent with 30 people and Gene Hoglan, that's worth $50.
Yeah, so you get 2 sticks if you're a drummer? Wow, I'm learning stuff every day.
God damn. And if you leave them on your dashboard in a supermarket, you can park in handicap spots?
Yeah. I'm saving that one. I got a couple of drummer friends. That was good. Oh, nice. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7.
I think my autopilot's fucked again.
Pretty standard. You guys ever notice, like, if you have your autopilot controls mapped, you can still turn autopilot on most planes, even if they don't have it?
Can you?
Yeah, I've heard that.
Like right now I'm in the gravel. There's definitely not a GPS in here, but I got heading and altitude hold on.
Do you want to try and stick to around 90 knots?
Yeah.
Sounds
Can
good.
do
I
that.
don't need to be
I
doing
don't want to leave people behind. Relative binds getting left behind already, so.
I was definitely hardlining it without paying attention. I don't have my instruments up and my brain's turned off.
No worries.
I should have picked a different aircraft.
Fine.
Well, what are you in?
I'm not sure. I just downloaded it today.
It's not the power solo, is it?
You
I'll
didn't read
circle
that
back
because you were down?
I don't know.
With its
It's like a cub.
17 knot stall speed and... Oh, nice.
Now I know in the future.
What are you flying? Just the Savage Cub?
It's an aircraft legate. Not
Circle
exactly
around.
sure what it is.
Okay.
It's a Shock Ultra.
Oh, that's a good plane. It's just slow.
Yeah, finding that out. I just
They're
downloaded it this
reliable,
afternoon.
and they go for a long time.
It's super
But
fun
not
for
very
short landings and
fast.
takeoffs, though. It's
Son
a
of
good
fuck.
plane. Even though I don't have it, I don't have the premium version.
Yeah, we're all poor. Well, we've got a full inverted formation going on here, haven't we?
Well, I'm gonna have to join that.
Yep.
Trying to come up under. I'm coming up under Bebop right here.
Yeah, I'm trying to.
I had to break my trim wheel a little bit and then put it back together. It's just there. I'm at 91% trim. My trim is busted as fuck.
91%.
What
you're
is
flying
going
level?
on? What is going on?
Are you like counteracting your flaps or something?
No, my flaps are up. They're 0. Okay, what? Okay, no, I think
Okay, we
something-
got-
I fixed it.
What's up, dudes?
Good evening.
Hey,
So,
Communicating. You need to get on top of him and then take that screenshot from, like, Top Gun, where he gives the pilot the finger. Communicating.
My mind and hand were doing two different things that I had to go. I couldn't be inverted anymore.
Trying to give him the finger.
Yeah, go full Top Gun.
Inverted.
I think we're cruising too fast again.
yeah, I'm trying to get down.
Yeah.
I'm trying to figure out what the fuck's wrong with my. Why I'm constantly
Well,
pulling down. No matter what
I see a bit of a spot in that river. I'm just gonna put it down. I'm gonna land there.
There's a ton of spots on this river.
No, but I'm going for the one in between the trees to make it relatively more difficult for myself. Not that it's going to be
Okay.
difficult because, you know, gravel.
Yeah, right.
In fact, I land on this side. There
I'm gonna go.
You're not allowed to flip from uninverted until you're 10 feet off the ground.
Not
Then
sure
and
I'm
only then
skillful
can you
enough
attempt
for
to land.
Uh-oh. I'm dead. Oh.
Oh,
Hello, Grandpa.
oh. I was so close to
It's
nose
been
it
so
over there.
long since I saw you last.
Yeah, it's real easy to do in this plane.
Yep.
Just don't break too hard. Pull that stick back.
I'm gonna
Nice.
hang out here. This is
My
a big
problem in the
open
gravel
spot.
is hitting the brakes too hard and tipping over.
Wow, someone who could actually land the gravel. Impressive.
Thank you. I used to fly gliders forever ago, so it's fairly similar actually.
Oh, nice. In simulator or in real life?
In real life.
Nice.
That's
Hell
awesome.
Welcome to being more badass than anybody else here.
Oh, wait
We
for
have daily
Volcan.
conversations about gliders, so.
Oh.
yeah,
Oh.
bullshit, probably.
There's
It's
Volcan.
like the best kind of
I
flying.
built a glider. We're gonna do a glider distance challenge, and I'm currently working on a base that starts the glider off on the top of K2.
Oh, that sounds so fun.
Yeah, and basically the idea is we're gonna see how far we can get, and if you're in it, I think that you would just win. So I don't know. Maybe.
Well,
as my
I mean,
judge.
probably not. It was a long time ago, and I didn't even have my license, so.
Oh wow.
Even more badass. You're just
Yep.
fucking
Exactly.
gliding, no license.
Next,
no
we find
rules,
out that she was.
Well, I mean, you can
smuggling
have a
drugs for
student
the Colombian
license.
cartel.
No license, no rules. That's got to be
Just
the title of our movie, isn't
sharing
it?
pictures with El Chapo or something.
Dude, actually, they'd launch me from the brim of a volcano, and I would have to fly over Colombia.
Yeah.
I mean, we should all know how to transport drugs at this point.
You guys dropped off from the moon?
Yeah.
No? Well, you only lived until you dropped off from the moon.
You don't have the
That's
stare.
so cool, though.
The 1,000-yard stare.
I genuinely don't think I could do gliders.
I've watched them
I feel
being
like,
towed.
To some degree, like, the motor makes me feel a little safe because I can theoretically I can be like, nah.
No, you can unglide.
Yeah, I can stop gliding and then try.
It's even worse when there's a separate launcher you gotta download for. Like,
I feel differently about
Relative
Epic
time
Games
with
Store, but
Carwheel.
that's only because I develop in the Unreal Engine, and it's so nice to be an Unreal dev. They're so good to their developers. Like, you can use their engine for free until your revenue or until your profits is over $1 million. Then you have to start paying for a license for just the one game. And then like they also like have like a whole bunch of like every month they give away a bunch of assets. They'll pay their asset makers to give away assets for free for the month. And then they'll like the reason that they give away all those games is because they're paying those developers a lump sum for a huge number of keys, and then giving them away. And then anything that they do above, like when like games are on sale and it's like the Epic Games Winter Sale, they give the full value of the game to the developer and just take the loss.
Nice.
Pioneer just cartwheeling all over the place.
So
Well,
from a
I'm back.
developer perspective, Epic Games is really cool. They just got a real bad rap when they opened up.
Well, I suppose I'm gonna have to start using them then.
Yeah, the amount of stuff I've got off there for free.
I have over 120 games that I've gotten for free just by paying attention.
Oh yeah, game deals on Reddit is fantastic for that.
Yeah. Alright, taking off.
My internet just took a nosedive for a second there.
Where is my mouse? I cannot see where the fuck I am.
Oh shit.
That was not a good place to stall.
It wasn't.
Oh, we got the Mango Slim in as well. Nice.
Hell yeah, dog.
You think he'd miss this? No fucking way.
Yeah, we got a big old crew right now.
Yeah. You missed that. No, you flew on Saturday, didn't you?
I flew for like half an hour.
Yeah, there's
Like
we
right
had
at the
20.
beginning,
We had 20 people at the start of that. Like,
Yeah,
it was real good.
it was pretty cool, man.
I'm hoping it's going to be the same this week. That should make it really, really interesting. I'll have the DLC ready for the day as well. I've been struggling to. The last couple of days, I have not been in mentally the right position to tackle DLC in this game. So.
Pretty weak.
Yeah, I gotta take some time to actually like get all caught up on that. I'm tired of seeing a bunch of bonanzas on their tails.
Yeah, tell me about it.
Yeah.
Yeah. I'm finally in a place
aircraft,
where
all
I
the
only
liveries.
see one, and it's just because North is so up to date with updating his skins that I haven't been like cutting this week's version.
You're too
Sorry.
diligent.
I'll take a break for a couple weeks and let you catch up.
No, keep going.
I just said that to Mojo Mike earlier. I'm like, man, I think I have to update or I have to create liveries for the 152, 172, the 339, the 701, and the powered solo. Like, I'm like, oh man, I'm not gonna have enough time.
Yeah, the 701 needs a bush rat livery, doesn't it?
It does.
While you're at it, do you mind doing that L19 bird dog livery?
Oh yeah.
Oh yeah, that's on the list too.
Who else has the bird dog? Who just said that?
That was White Paw.
Oh, White Paw, nice. Oh yeah, you were flying it with us last week or this weekend.
Yeah, but I just switched over to Steam, so I think I lost the payware. I tried to download it, and since it's a different platform, it wasn't letting me. You guys have any ideas?
So the bird dog,
you should be able to connect. Well, yeah, if you bought it through the Microsoft Store, you should be able to. If not, submit a ticket with Asobo and be like, hey.
Yeah, did you buy it through the store, or did you buy it from like Sim Market or something?
I'm pretty sure I bought it through the store.
Yeah, you should just be able to log into the game as long as you're using the same account. It should be there.
Because you have your Steam account, but it still has like your Microsoft account.
Yeah, it still uses a separate login for the game.
Yeah, once you load the game, you use your Microsoft.
Well, in
So it
that
should
case,
all be attached to that.
If you can't find it, you should look in. Do you know about how when you re-download it, it doesn't download everything? So you have to go into profile and content and then choose all the stuff that you want it to re-download?
Yeah.
Oh, okay. Yeah, I'll take a look. Because I must have got it from
probably be in there. Because
Yeah,
like the second
the world
time you
updates
download the
won't
game, yeah, the second time you update or you download the game, it won't even download the tutorials. Because it's like you played before. Who cares?
Yeah.
Okay, yeah, I'll take a look. Thanks.
Yeah.
Oh, Moose is here.
Once you
It's
sign
kind
in
of
with the
annoying,
same account, it should work.
I didn't realise Moose was here as well.
Oh no.
He's in an icon.
I'm sneaky like that.
Whoops, water skiing gone wrong.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, there's like water hills in this river, isn't there? So you got to be careful.
Yeah, it is
I just
not
hit one.
flat water.
That is
All things
the.
considered, though, the photogrammetry in this area is surprisingly good for how rural it is.
Yeah.
Considering that like the towns and stuff are being picked up pretty accurately. And it's like it's crazy that like you can basically see that towns are literally like separated by two farm fields and they probably hate each other.
Big tribalism.
Village mentality shit.
Firing rockets filled with horse shit at each other
Yeah,
every
exactly.
second weekend for the last 200 years.
Cheese war.
They just take turns burning each other's fields.
Yeah, burning each other's villages down.
What are you doing
whole village
today?
is
Come burn my field. It's
Yeah.
been too long.
Yeah.
A coming of age trial is how many cows can you tip over in the neighbor's field before they notice?
Yeah.
Get your pitchforks ready.
They're shaking up our milk makers. Run!
The peasants are
country
at
are
it
we in?
again.
Romania.
Oh yeah, I can see that.
I can see that in any rural area, even in the UK.
Yeah.
I used to live.
Like
I used to live in an
Canada.
even more rural place than I do now, and there was a place that was not far away from us called Foxdale. And when you read about it, it sounds like a lovely, pleasant village. But it's literally the butt of everyone's jokes there. Like for being inbred and just that kind of. There's one pub in the middle of the village. You're not allowed in there unless you're a local. It's
So you, as a UK person, do you still make fun of these people for having fucked up teeth?
I have
Is that
fucked
what
up
you're
teeth. Yeah.
That's what I'm saying. Isn't that like a common like UK
Yeah.
thing? Everybody says they got fucked up teeth.
I do, yeah.
Well,
I was
that's the
just
thing,
kidding.
is
I wasn't
that
saying anybody's got
England
fucked
was
up.
No, I have.
predominantly white for its history. It had to deeply ingrain classism, not racism. Racism is a new concept that they're really good at, but
Because it's
It's-
super
it's-
easy to do. He
Yeah.
doesn't look like me, therefore,
yeah,
boom, concept complete.
exactly.
It's super easy.
And then they eat Ethiopian food, and they're like, "What?
Yeah. I've been lied to my whole life.
Been erased from me."
I never. Yeah, I'm not even gonna start with that. I don't get it. Why? There's like. I never understood why. What difference does it fucking make? Shit the bed.
Yes, that's it right there, Lanky. Right there.
Like a lot of people have tiny brains. Let me rephrase.
Walnut
It's
brain.
easy to blame people.
Hell yeah, dude. It's so easy to blame people. Taking responsibility is a pain in the ass.
Yeah.
And then the worst part is that, like, if you start taking responsibility for shit, people expect you to do it more, and then they, like, learn to rely on you. Ugh. And eventually they respect you? What the fuck? Exactly, yeah.
Just never
smell
come through
vaguely
for
of
anybody.
piss at all times.
Nah, don't invite him. Fuck.
No.
Oops.
It's a defense mechanism.
We should kick Mojo and Mike out of the group for that.
Oh,
he's too helpful. Fuck.
A legend.
Hate that guy. Oh, I should have picked someone who was actually here. Fuck. I thought Mojo and Mike was with us.
He said something earlier. I thought maybe he's gonna join.
Yeah, it's a bit late. It is a bit late for him. Yeah. I thought. Yeah.
Wow,
I've never.
Oh, sorry, Bap. Go ahead.
No. You go. I wasn't going to say anything of any value anyway.
I took my eyes off the screen for 1 second. I was nose down in the ground.
That's all it takes.
Hell yeah, bro. Nose over, bro.
I was just about, yeah. I haven't really met an Austrian person I don't like. I haven't met, like, I've got to qualify.
Adolf Hitler.
Yeah, but I haven't met him, have I?
He hasn't met him though.
That's what I was going to say. I qualified that. Like, I haven't.
If he had met him, I would have some serious questions, and I would be like, "If you're a time traveler, why are you playing Flight Sim with us?"
It's a distraction from all the things I've seen.
No, you just got to a point where you're just like, "Oh, hey, Flight Simulator's out." You're just like, "Maybe I'll stick around here for 6 months." 10 years later, fuck.
Yeah.
I've forgotten how to use the machine.
Just really angry that they haven't put Messerschmitts in the game.
Yeah. It won't be long. I am working on it.
Dude, I see enough BF 109s playing War Thunder. I don't want to see him in this game.
Yeah.
Again, that plane is so OP.
I would like a few warbirds in this, but mainly I would like a Spitfire, obviously, a real nice one. I'd like a.
Look at this car driving into the water right below me. There's a road that goes through this river.
I'd like a B-29. Some of the bigger bombers. What else? We've got I'd like an Auster. That'd be nice.
I think it would be really funny if I imported a Star Citizenship into this game.
890 jump.
Yeah, fuck.
Trying to land that at LAX. Ah, shit,
Just
not enough runway.
Turn off the ability to fly. Make it so it spawns in the water and it can never take off. Achieves its destiny as a yacht.
I am back. My dog ate a flip-flop.
Oh no.
The big one.
Yes, the big one.
The big flip-flop.
What's that? I don't know. It just that
Is that
doesn't
the one
surprise
you just
me.
got, or your other dog?
That's the only dog I have.
Oh.
Yep, that's all good. It was one of those cheap dollar store flip-flops.
Yeah, hopefully it wasn't your flip-flop.
No, it wasn't. It was my girlfriend, so it really doesn't matter. It's fine.
Yeah.
It's all good.
I'm more worried about the dog than the flip-flop, to be honest.
My property.
I think he mostly just tore it into pieces instead of actually consuming it. But, you know.
Destruction of property rather than...
It wasn't food, it was an enemy.
Yeah,
yes.
that's it.
Sick
And
landing
he has
White Claw.
neutralized it.
I got a bridge on my nose somewhere in front of me. I see a bridge. I think
That
Filipino
bridge
just did it.
Oh yeah, I see it.
No, actually.
Oh no, yeah, the name tag stopped.
Oh, is there an invisible wall for that one?
I don't know. I'm gonna go for it because, you know, YOLO.
I tried to do it upside down only.
So.
Upside down.
Oh
There's
yeah.
gotta be a hole somewhere. Everybody just go under at different spots.
Yeah, I'm gonna try.
Oh, Moose hit it.
I've got
Left
this.
side.
Full throttle under this blue.
Woo! Yeah,
I did it.
DJ,
Oh no!
Put one right
Oh no, it's a solid brick wall.
Is it?
Go through the left.
Yeah, left
Left
seems
side?
to be
The left gap.
The left,
Oh,
kind
rip.
of shafts you up a bit, but
Oh,
you
left
can go under.
worked.
Yeah.
I'm
I
going.
got
I'm
spat
trying that
out
again.
like 200 feet in the air.
I will not be.
Let's double back so everybody can get a solid chance at it. First bridge, significant.
going on this bridge 140 knots. Give a fuck up in there.
Nope. That's the only way to do it.
This thing just like skyrocketed me up.
The left-hand side.
Yeah,
you
what
said.
is it? What is going on with that side that everybody just gets launched straight up?
Well,
That's
this
just not
part's
I'm going
solid,
back
I
to
guess.
hit. I just want to see.
It's like skipping
Oh
a rock.
yes! If you water ski, you can do it.
Yep, that
On
was
the
my
left.
method.
Yep. Oof.
Relative pine, if you hit Shift P, you'll get pushed back.
You can do it. You
I'm
can do
gonna
it
check
the other
out
way.
this downtown.
That's a pro move right there. Shift P.
Shift P with the artificial pushback.
Push it back, go.
Yes, white ball's got it.
Okay, so I made it both sides.
Yep.
You just have to water ski it.
Well,
Yeah.
aren't you special?
Yes, I am. And I need some validation, so I appreciate you telling me so.
You're a good boy, North.
You're the prettiest
Thank you. I
princess
feel
at the
so
party.
good.
Stri-A diabetic seems to have entered a residential area.
What? Did you say?
Oh, you're
What?
actually flying through there. I thought you were on the ground up here.
I thought you just said the diabetics in the town now. I was like, what?
That's what I heard too.
God.
That's, yeah, exactly what I had heard.
Alright, I'm continuing on the route.
Okay, just stop listening to me, I guess. I didn't think I was that high to be fucking up what I'm saying, but apparently I can't even speak it.
I was like, what the fuck's got?
English has become my second language.
It's
and my
hard.
First language is now confusion.
What's having an insulin problem got to do with Flight Simulator? I'm like, what's he talking about?
That town has diabetes.
Yeah, bringing the old Wilford Brimley.
I saw a dude who looked like Wilford Brimley at the store yesterday, and I had a moment.
You sit there and appreciate it for just a few seconds.
And he looks like as flabbergasted as like the meme version of Wilford Brimley is imagined to be. Like,
That's just a solid
just
phrase.
like
Out of
life.
being
Life
flabbergasted.
had just been throwing things at him constantly, and he was just like, whoa,
With massive jowls and
yeah.
riddled with phlebitis.
Well, it's like he was wearing a mask,
Flabbergasted.
but then like I could see like stray white mustache hairs coming out of it, like.
A good Republican body. Riddled
Oh.
with phlebitis.
Painfully accurate.
The Futurama Richard Nixon.
With headless Agnew.
Yeah, headless body of Agnew.
Alright, I guess it's time to start doing a little bit of dickhead flying.
I thought I saw a bridge there, but I think I'm being like
No, we got kind of a bit.
Catfished
before
by the
stretch of good bridges
river.
comes.
Maybe there's
We're just
catfish
getting
in the
into
river.
hills here.
that's bebop. You'll frequently get musical interludes.
Oh no!
Oh yeah. Filipinos got it right. Slow speed over the water, upside down. That's beautiful.
Oh, the hill in the water caught my tail. Awesome.
unexpected water hills.
I'm going to try and land on the bottom of Czech Filipino.
Goddamn water hills. I think there's a bridge to the river on the
that
river
was
to the
possible.
right here. Just past
No,
the
it's not.
south,
You'll disappear, but I'm going to pretend.
I know.
But
I did
we're
such things in
supposed to
GTA.
continue down.
I could do it. I could do it. You know, like that challenge in FSX where you got to land on the bus?
Okay, there's a bridge to
Oh
the
my
right
god,
yeah.
that was
here.
so hard.
Guys,
Yeah.
guys, there's a bridge to the right here.
Full
But
power!
we're continuing along the river to the left after we try to get under it.
That is,
Or for the bridge.
that one looks a bit lower than the last one.
Let's try the inverted pass in case somebody wants to get their
Got it.
drone
You
cam out.
you can get it.
See a
Easy
legend
peasy.
Do this.
Oh! It knocked my wing a little bit. Nice. Other side. Full power? Full power.
Oh, there's also a bridge over here on the river back the way that we came, and this is the river we're supposed to be following. The big
Oh,
guy,
no.
not the little offshoot. But there's these are too low though. And go to nowhere.
Let's abuse this aircraft some. Oh, Filipinos doing it upside down.
Yeah, that bridge is pretty nice actually.
Oh, he's done it. Oh, no.
Jeez, Lanky.
Okay.
You and the ground are his friends today.
Yeah, so am I. Balls.
Jesus.
What did I just fucking drop on the ground?
That people.
Ooh. Yep. Where was the other one?
Gotta say careful.
That was a thirsty looking airplane.
Oh, yeah,
Yeah,
that
that's
actually
why I
looks
named her
good.
Thirst Trap. Oh fuck, fuck. Mistakes we made.
Just picturing what it'd be like to live on one of these houses right off the river with these planes buzzing at like 100 feet. Just everybody's circling around to the bridge.
Dangerous.
I reckon it'd be
ATC's
GD
screaming
bush
at
rats.
us in Romanian and we're just not paying attention.
Just we do leaflet drops explaining who we are, and then with somebody else's phone number on them though.
Of course, yes.
And then we gotta do something ill-advised, like attaching a Boston cream in a plastic bag to every single one of them, so some sort of mess is attached to it.
Yeah. There's, attracts loads of rats, and then oh man, there's the plague and
Raccoons.
lawsuits.
A plague of raccoons. Alright, we're gonna keep going.
The Black Death. Oh man, this. Oh, is this like a? Is this a weir? Is it? Oh, this is cool.
Country road.
I'm gonna catch y'all later.
Yeah, no worries, man.
Have a good one.
Alright, catch you later.
See you,
Thanks for
man.
hanging.
West Virginia.
I say, just for the record, the flight on Saturday is a little bit more structured than this. That is in no way a complaint, or I'm not saying anything about it. I'm just saying that we do. I even wrote a story, a backstory for this one.
Yeah, there's like a mission attached.
It's gonna be funny.
This one, I just know what the terrain changes into, and it's pretty cool. It's not other than it just being an interesting run. That's pretty much the crux of this one. Is now as we get into here, the terrain starts to change.
How is it structured though on Saturdays?
So it's a similar kind of format. We start at 8, be 8 o'clock UTC, so 8 p.m. UTC, which is whatever time in your time zone. We're going to meet at it's going to be Opta, the ICAO code for that next one, and
left side's brutal.
It's a little bit more. It's just a little bit more structured in. It's, you know, we're not trying to fly under bridges. The terrain is going to be a lot more difficult. You can. But the terrain's going to be a lot more difficult than this.
Nice.
And we got to fly caravans.
Planned bush trips. I think our last trip there were like 4 or 5 planned stops, but we probably stopped at 10 or 15 spots.
Do I need to be able to communicate professionally and such?
Oh no. I mean, if you want to, you can. Like,
yeah, you definitely
that's cool.
can.
You can.
We definitely won't.
Yeah, no one's gonna respond.
Air traffic's gonna be YOLO. Just go for it, man. Send it.
Send it.
If you sign into VATSIM, there's a bunch of people really enthusiastic about it over there.
I've been asked that a couple of times actually, whether there should be something like that, and depending on how things go over the next month or two, then I might try putting something like that together for like a specific area, and have a couple of different channels for different comm stations or whatever, and then build a storyline into that.
Better be careful, Air Force Proud's waiting to hit you with that copyright, man.
Yeah. No, I mean it's going to be a bit more serious than calling the ATC source boss.
I mean, a lot of the places we fly are just. Last week we just landed on sides of mountains, random fields.
It is entirely bush flight. We're not landing in controlled airspace at all. So.
Yeah.
Unicoms only.
I was trying to make some stops on this flight, but there's literally no airfields past that one that we already passed without checking into, because it's too much of a diversion. So it's like, even regionals up here, there's fucking nothing.
No.
What do you need airfields out here for? You just land anywhere.
Yeah. No one's going to do anything out here, are they?
I think once the seaplane gets finished from Carbon Prop, we'll probably do one of those flights.
Oh, definitely.
Yeah, I'm waiting for seaplane races.
There's a bunch. Well, actually.
Well, they don't work as airports, do they?
You got a water trip plan?
Oh, bridge.
I have one.
Oh, nice.
Nice, North. Yeah, now that I got my graphics situated, I got to finish my Central America flight through the reefs.
Right. That one's going to be amazing, too.
One of the things that I'm working on as well is I'm planning on making some extreme condition flights for us to do.
Shit.
Those will be interesting, too.
So, like, nighttime heavy snow flights.
Oh, yeah.
Do you got a flight plan for that South America trip you're doing? You said it went by the reefs?
Oh yeah, so Big Lanky man, I ran into a lot of trouble. My dog sat on my power cord and slammed my monitor down on my joystick, so I had to deal with that.
Oh.
And then I got a new monitor and started overheating my graphics card. So.
Oh damn.
Yeah, man, it's been a brutal week and a half, but yeah, I got it together. I still got to go on the website, so I'll do that.
Oh, you're gonna actually plan that? Oh, cool.
Yeah, I would like to. It takes you through the Honduran mountains out to the reefs. By like the
no, that's even better. I thought that was just like something you were doing on your own. That'd be cool to do as a trip, though.
I want to tour
right side's perf on that bridge.
Yeah, you got to go right next to the central pylon, haven't you?
Yeah.
Yep, you can. You got to water ski it a bit.
That one wasn't too bad.
Let's go.
How's that icon doing, Moose?
He's got the turbo on that thing.
Oh, this is terrible. I'm gonna have to slew out of this.
You're not allowed to slew. Nobody else does.
Too late.
Way too seriously.
I have never slewed in my life.
I've slewed 19 times since lunch.
I slew all day, every day. I never come out of slew. You think it's lag? I'm just tapping the number. The numpad.
I like staying in slew mode and just slewing wherever you guys go, and I just keep up with you.
That would be such a great like Twitch points redemption for somebody's channel. They have to do a whole flight in nothing but slew mode.
Oh no.
But not just like point to point, but they have to stay with the other group. So yeah, they'd have to sit there and tap it. They couldn't just like fly to the end.
And if they overshoot it and it looks unrealistic, points are detracted.
You can't go backwards. You gotta like recircle the earth if you go back. Go around.
Yeah, have fun melting your CPU as you rip around the entire planet real quick. Don't worry about it.
Exceeding the monthly download limit you've set on Flight Sim.
MBG.
Yeah.
Now I have Antarctica cached. Thanks, guys.
Yeah, no, it's when the Microsoft devs look at their logs on a Monday morning and go, some guy cached the entire planet in 5 minutes. What the hell's going on?
What happened? Well, it looks like we have a support ticket from him complaining that his computer is dead. You murdered my baby. Okay.
Yep, the whole house burned down.
Yeah.
Started with the 5800X and that was it.
There a power line tower in the middle of the river.
Don't mind it. It's just doing its thing.
YOLO.
Watch out for that.
It's how they bathe out here.
Of Russia and the US, or and the Russian KGB hacked my computer and set it on fire.
Oh my God! President Biden didn't even fix my problem with Flight Sim. He's the worst president literally ever.
It wasn't always like
President
It wasn't always like. Once upon a time, I got a new computer, no questions asked. Vote yes on Proposition 219. Ah.
Alright.
Oof. I can do it. Ooh.
So many hills in this river.
Yep. My immersion.
That's a steep one.
Games are still figuring out how to do.
Oh, someone's in a citation.
To bring some heat.
he's the honorary Cujo for this.
Yeah.
It won't be long before he upgrades to the 320 and then swiftly followed by the 7.4.
F-15 is like... Man, that Bonanza just ripped past. So fast.
I think the other day we had a guy with us. He was flying like an F-22, but it rendered him in a 320. So he's just doing these insane like turns and just like ripping it with this 320. It's like, what the hell is this guy doing?
Yeah, there was
Mach
a dude
4.
in an F-15 and it loaded in as a Bonanza, and it was like crazy because he just flew forward at like 300 knots and then went straight up vertical and had no problems. It was just like, what the fuck?
Yeah, the Neo comes with afterburners.
Yeah. In the civil world, it's called reheat. Thank you very much.
Got a citation, just buzzed.
Oh, it just... Yeah.
Keep it low, boys. You got a bid.
Oof. Oh, you...
Do you notice that the water underneath all these bridges like dips down when it goes underneath them?
Alright, I'm out, guys. My dog rediscovered the flip-flop.
Oh no.
See you in a bit.
Yeah.
Well, I'm not gonna retry that bridge. It violently shafted me up.
Yeah, I got jolted pretty hard there.
I didn't leave fast enough. I heard somebody get violently shafted by a bridge.
Hell yeah, girl.
My plane looks like that model that you just printed.
Yeah.
Hell yeah, girl. Coming up at the next fork in the river, take a right this time. Breaking tradition. Only going left.
NASCAR.
We're gonna be like Derek Zoolander and overcome our inability to turn right.
I'm an MP left.
That's a movie that I watched it the first time when I was like super baked, and then I watched it again when I was sober, and I was like, how did I find this funny?
Well, how did you watch a movie sober? Sick.
Yeah.
He's in that.
There was a time when I believed entertainment was enough.
Thanks, Ola. Yep.
There was a time that I thought that too. It was before I started smoking weed. Things changed.
The more things change, the more they stay the same.
Oh, he's landed it. He's gone for it. Nice. Did you have a gear down for that landing?
Maybe.
We're coming in for a beach landing.
Oh my
right
God.
Here at the fork, so we can make sure everybody meets up.
Anyways, I'll be going to sleep, but it was nice to meet this group here. I'm gonna come back for the Saturday.
Yeah, okay, man.
Thingy,
Yeah, no
guess.
problem. Thanks for coming, man.
Good night, dude.
See you later.
Great,
Saturday.
So
Yeah,
it was
great
nice
flying with these.
to see some multiplayer activities here.
Yes.
Yeah.
Good night.
Good night.
See ya.
Brakes. What? Oh god.
Oh no, it bounced back. It's okay. Counts. Counts as a landing. Oh, did it?
Oh, I slewed into time and space. All I've ever seen is the horror of letting go of reality. Oh, fuck. Why does it come out of slow at max speed?
Challenge.
Who made you like this? So, but why?
I'm your new daddy now.
Oh my god.
And he couldn't.
I think this is the only way I could guarantee my pilot is very much dead.
Traditionally, the wings have to stay up on the Cubs.
Oh.
I am clipping through the ground.
Hell yeah, you are.
Yeah. Oh yes, you're right on the edge of the water, aren't you?
Yeah.
Yep, it does that. Have we got everybody? We have. Moose doesn't even care. He's got.
Alright.
He showed up in the icon.
Hey, Bap, since we have so many people joining, we can do a little stole competition in the future.
Oh, we've done 2 already.
Have we? I must have missed them.
Yeah, we've like we're doing it about once a month. We're doing one of our flights will incorporate stall challenge and race. Ooh.
Yeah, Mojos or whatever.
Yeah, so I missed the end flight in New Zealand. I think Bebop, you got that right?
Yeah.
Yeah. Yeah.
Yeah, that was the last one we did. I think we've only done one other one.
Oh, nice. I had to leave early, unfortunately. It
Yeah,
sounds like a lot of fun.
Yeah, we will.
Yeah, we can definitely do those again.
Baps, I watched your stream on that actually and watched it. It looked like a lot of fun.
It is when you've it needs to be a big group though. I think it's funnier if everyone's watching and you mess it up.
I lost everybody.
There's a lot more. There seems to be a lot more at stake when there's like 6 or 7 people watching you.
Peer pressure. It's your bush rat.
Yeah, that's it. Yeah.
You don't want to lose your fanny pack.
No.
The last thing you want to do.
No. They have a big lanky knocking on your door, claiming it back as the sergeant at arms.
I gotta restart.
Excuse me.
I don't know why I can't see anybody.
Oh. Bebop's had a stroke.
Yeah, we'll do that. We got like an Olympics planned.
Oh, we got the 18
We'll
hole.
definitely do some stuff like that.
18-hole stall golf. Yeah.
Yeah, because I'm gonna build a course in the Gulf Islands, and then working on his course for the we're calling it Bushrat's Bangarang.
Yeah.
It's basically it's like mini golf but with stall landings, so it's mini stall.
Yeah.
Nice.
It wouldn't be funny without a stupid name.
Yeah, Bushrat's Bangarang.
There's
and
some
people would be like, "Wow, you guys really like hook that much," and I'll be like, "What? What are you talking about?"
More power.
More juice to the spruce.
All right, guys. Well, I'm gonna head off for the night. I gotta get some dinner before work tomorrow.
Yeah, no problem, man.
Sounds good. See you Saturday. Maybe.
Yeah, sounds good. I'll see you guys Saturday. Keep putting this together.
No worries.
Sure.
See you later, man.
Later.
I'm going to crash while trying to keep in that view, so I'm not going to do that anymore.
Believe in yourself.
Oh, it's a bridge.
You have the power of magic at your fingertips.
Right, so who have we? Nice.
Bridge time.
That one looks a little easier than the last 6.
It's in the last 6.
It's a tiny bit higher.
Can't see anybody just now.
Yeah, I just
everybody
realised.
loads back in.
I can see you. You're the only one I can see though, but I couldn't see anybody, and I just jumped back in. But
are you behind me?
Yeah, I'm behind you to your east.
It might be worth rotating the server selection.
Yeah, I might do that as well. I see relative pine as well.
Whoa.
Oh, flat stall.
Apparently the bridge thinks I'm a Legend of Zelda fan because it turned me into a Skyward Sword.
Your commentary is gold.
It is.
Man. You help anybody that plays with you. You help their stream. I will tell you that.
Yeah. And I cannot maintain a stream by myself. Because talking
see a doctor
to
about that.
Yeah, without my nurse, I can't piss.
It's not that he can't. He's not allowed to. He's not allowed to piss without adult supervision.
Court ordered.
Yeah, after that thing at the school, I'm not surprised, to be honest.
I might destroy the whole neighborhood by accident again.
Again.
Oh, those poor children. Oh. We can't be having a repeat of that.
Oh, I have a million micro USB cords, but literally anytime I need one, I cannot find a single one.
Oh yeah, I know what you mean. I treat them as consumables now.
Well, usually about once a year, I go through my box of all my cables that I've accumulated and take them to Goodwill or just get rid of them. Because everything you buy comes with a USB cable.
Yeah. I've even got a lanyard that is a USB cable.
Oh, nice.
Right. Does everybody see each other?
Except, no, I lost everybody except dry adiabatic.
I can see everybody. Everybody just popped back on screen for me like 2 seconds ago.
Okay. I can't see anybody, but somebody can see me.
Yep, I can see you.
Yeah, I can see you.
On the ground.
I can see Lanky. I can see Relative.
Maybe that's why you can't see me, because I'm a little too far. Are you on the ground or you're in the air?
I am on the ground.
I can see you. Yeah, it's because maybe we're too far away. You should be able to see me now that I'm quite high up.
Well, maybe there's like pop-ups or something. Let me go into assistance.
Bridge boy. You don't have name tags turned off, do you? Actually,
I do not have them turned on. No.
Huh.
Where is that?
Oh, you don't
User
have it turned
experience
on?
or something? No, I don't have it
traffic.
turned on.
General traffic. 4th option down.
Okay, options, general. That is crazy that you have that memorized.
The amount of times I've said it.
Yeah.
Yep.
Yeah, there's a few of them.
at least 3 times.
Afterwards, we'll show you how to get the mod that makes it so you can just turn them on and off by hitting F12.
Oh, that sounds great.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay, I see you guys now.
Because it's literally just like a script thing.
Oh, there's a Wi-Fi password if I ever saw one. WindyCart985211.
Sweet, I lost everybody.
I see.
Oh
Freight,
yeah,
Baptiste, and
you've
Dry
disappeared from me.
ADP.
Oh no, Lanky, I see you. Do you see me yet?
Yep.
Is that dry diabetic?
No, dry adiabatic.
Adiabatic.
Dry
Air
adiabatic,
conditioning, right?
Okay.
Yeah, no, it's a meteorology term actually.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, so
What is adiabatic?
lapse rates. Yeah, it's the.
Hello?
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 I thought everyone just shut up really quickly and it was like, did my internet just die again? Oh.
My headset died. It's the rate that temperature changes with altitude.
Are you a
My
meteorologist?
headset also just died.
I am.
I just had to plug it in.
Yeah, I'm a meteorologist and I work as an air traffic system controller for an airline, then dispatch as well.
Nice.
That's fucking sick.
I've got a nice sideway into that. My great uncle was the head of the German Weather Service in the Second World War.
That's awesome.
And afterwards, he was the head of the German Weather Service till 1964.
Okay, cool.
He was the head of the German Weather Service specifically for, at the start of the war anyway, specifically for the Luftwaffe. And I've got all his medals behind me. All his, yes, he was German. So
Aber ja, natürlich, Hans ist nass. Es steht unter einem Wasserfall.
that's exactly what I thought, you know.
Yeah, me too.
Just for the record, though, I don't actually speak German.
Because I think I'm gonna call it a night. I already hopped off. But I posted the winter challenge in the tour operator lounge.
Nice.
So if you want to check it out?
Yeah, will do, man.
Awesome.
I just forgot till now. So. All right. See you guys whenever.
See you, Moose.
Alright, see you, bud.
Yeah, that's very cool. Like I like the way that, like I've worked in dispatch for an airline, well, for an airport actually.
Yeah.
And I've done all the ground crew, ground handling stuff, and then meteorology always seemed really interesting.
Stop water.
Oh, the headset died again, I think.
Yeah, I keep losing it. I'm sorry.
No, no worries.
That's alright.
I need to get it plugged in here.
Yeah, I just had to plug mine in there right before that last bridge. I'm just imagining how nauseating flying like I am in real life would be. Just like every time I hit a hard turn, just
Yeah.
Better get some G tolerance built up.
yeah. That bridge basically doesn't fucking exist.
Yeah, that was super easy.
Oh.
That's my problem though, is like I'll bounce back and forth between DCS and this game, so like when you go from flying an F-18 to flying a bush plane, it is a wild difference.
Yes. I'll get rid of that now. That looks like.
Alright, I'm going to set it down for a hot sec and get a USB plug here.
Yeah.
You guys can keep going, I'll catch up.
Or just stick it down out. There's a nice.
I can throw it down.
Yeah.
Put it
There's
right
like a big old church thing down
I
here.
see a convenience store down here.
Yeah.
Oh, I'm gonna land on this roof of this building.
Oh.
be able to.
Dodge a tree. Avoid hitting that. Avoid hitting the building. And down.
Yeah.
Beautiful job. Nice.
Yeah, we're getting close to the natural dam, which is a pretty cool part. There's no, like, buildings or anything for the next stretch. And then it opens up into a valley where there's more sort of, like...
Oh, somebody try to land on this roof. I'm currently inside the building.
Okay. No! Oh, take your parking brake off, you numpty.
Alright, where's this roof? I'm gonna land on it.
Yep.
I doubt that, but you can try.
Do you just go right through it?
Yeah. Well, I kind of landed on it, then I fell, and I'm currently in the middle of the building. I'm like sitting on the second floor.
Yeah, it's like it's not a hard surface.
There's like a floor though. It's just it sits down a couple feet.
So a buddy of mine got in on GME when it was $40 and just bought a house.
Yeah.
Oh my god, that's incredible.
He didn't hold. Oh, disappointed.
No. This guy's kind of hates everybody kind of person.
So just use it to make some money.
Yeah, he's a punk musician and just wanted to own a house so he didn't have to live underneath scum landlords.
Yeah, fair enough.
Freedom is freedom.
Yep.
Nope, no, don't stall out and crash. Shit. Shit.
If you believe in yourself, the plane's probably still gonna crash, because physics doesn't give a fuck.
Yeah, just not. It's true. This is a nice area. I can get some really random stutters on my little micro stutters.
Not doing too bad.
Oh, don't hit the house.
Try.
The couple of people I work with that play this game super casually, I try to get them to join.
Yeah.
This is too intense for them.
I think they only have
bridge.
Flight Sim because it's on the Game Pass, but they like it, but not quite. They're not quite hooked, and I think maybe this is part of it.
That bridge is very small.
I think for a lot of the people, the experience is just like, you know, fly over New York City, fly over my house, enjoy the visuals, and then that's it.
Yeah.
Yeah. I mean, that's
Not
how it was
everybody's
with me.
like
Like,
me, who's like, I want to turn this into a career. Like,
I mean, it was probably a month at least. I just flew by myself, and that's all I did. I'm like, oh, where would be cool to go see? And I was just sightseeing.
Yeah.
Yeah. I've put more hours in this game in multiplayer flight now than I had in single player.
I went and visited all the places in Arizona where I go climbing on a regular basis.
Oh, a climber. Nice.
Yeah.
I was actually
30
supposed to go to
years.
the gym tonight, but I postponed for tomorrow. That's awesome.
Where do you go around here?
In the Arizona person?
Yeah.
Yeah, I'm. Oh, well,
Sounds like
let's see.
Phoenix.
No, I mean, well, in the summer you head up towards Flagstaff, and in the winter it's down in the valley. So, you heard of Atlantis?
No.
It's up by the mine area, up by Superior. There's a really good area out there, and also Devil's Canyon. Actually, I was climbing out of Devil's Canyon leading, and I just heard this big crack boom. I didn't fall, but I looked behind me, and there's a jet flying sideways, supersonic.
Oh, wow.
About 200 feet behind me. the narrow canyon.
So are you usually doing bolted climbs, or do you like to trad climb? What do you like to do?
I don't do trad anymore.
It's
So I do, bolted in gym.
Okay. Yeah, I mean, I've been gym climbing for about 3 years and want to do more outdoor stuff, but the idea of trad is very intimidating. I keep hearing about all these accidents that people have. I don't think it has interest to me.
You need a lot of training where they have you on belay while you lead. So
Yeah.
the most you'll fall is about 15 feet, but they do force you to fall on your gear. I was an instructor. I've been at it for a long time.
That's awesome.
Yeah. But.
So you do like actual mountain climbing then?
Oh yeah.
Oh, is
Yeah.
it, damn?
New Paltz is pretty close to me, and like, yeah. So I was thinking about going up to the Gunks, but it's either you're doing TR or trad there.
My favorite is out in Devil's Canyon. There's this spire. It's about 100 meters up, and the top of it is about as big as a large dining room table. And we get up there, and everybody finally gets up on top, and I reach into a crack behind me, and there's a plastic tube. I pull it out, and there's a guest book. And so I can see
cool.
signatures from people that from like 50 years before
Wow.
I ever got there. Yeah.
That's incredible.
Yeah, that's cool. Now this scenery is great. There's no massive bugs in it. It's just wonderful.
It is.
Freaks, you know anywhere that would be good for star watching? I usually just drive out of town, like for a couple hours until I get out in the middle of nowhere.
I'm in northern Phoenix. The best place. Well, I do telescope stuff too. so the.
What I want to do, I want to take
I
my
remember.
telescope out.
Well, all right. Here's my thing: is I was in North Phoenix, so I used my telescope and found stuff over and over, Ring Nebula, all this other stuff, and it takes forever to find it. You know, like traditionally, and then I sat in there and I went out to Greer, which is up in the White Mountains, and I went out at night and I'm carrying my telescope, and then I set it down for a second because it's heavy, and I look up and it's like, holy shit, I can see the Ring Nebula with just bare naked eyes.
That's crazy.
Yeah, when I first moved here, we went out to Bartlett Lake and camped out there, and that was the first time I am like, oh, you can actually see the Milky Way and like just the ridiculous amount of stars with your bare eyes. It was just so mind blowing.
That's I'm kind of lucky where I live. There's not a huge amount of like there's lots of houses around where I live, but there's not a huge amount of artificial light, so I can stick my telescope out the back and use it from there. But where I used to live, had more of like those official dark sky sites than anywhere else in the UK. So you'd only need to drive 10 minutes, and you were in a place where there was literally no artificial light, and you could see.
Cannot make it through that one.
Nope.
You could see incredible.
My favorite was I was out at Williams camping out at a lake out there, and I went out in the middle of the night. Didn't have my scope, didn't have anything, but it was real, remote area. And I looked up, saw the Milky Way, and then I said, "Well, what the hell?" And I laid down on my back on the shore of the lake.
Yeah.
And I was laying on my back, looking up at the Milky Way, and I could see no sign of Earth in my peripheral vision. There was no trees, no hills, anything. Just the sky, and I'm thinking, I'm stuck on a rock hurtling through space.
Yeah, I love that weird sensation you get when you've got a view like that. It's just wonderful.
Yeah.
I always when I'm camping, I always like to just everyone else is asleep. I've got the tent door open, and I've just got my head out, and the rest of us, I'm all nice and warm in the tent, but I've got my head and pillow outside, and I can just sit. Oh, there is a bridge there.
Yeah.
You can just sit out and look at it, and I've always been fascinated by that.
Got him.
Wow, this is cool area. I like this.
It is real nice, isn't it?
Yeah.
Yeah, see? The starting was lame because I needed to pad it out. The payoff is here.
We'll have to send out the Twitch link after, make all the people that just left jealous.
Oh, absolutely.
I'm recording GPS tracks with that software today too, so you can load it into. It saves it as a KML file, and you can load it into Google Earth.
Oh, cool!
Really?
That's a great idea.
If we can figure out a way to make a flight plan out of it, I'd love to be able to upload it to flightplan.to.
Yeah, it needs an ICAO code, doesn't it?
As a Romanian river run.
Yeah.
See, you might be able to do something if you can pull the GPS coordinates off of it, like tie into the SDK and maybe just plot it that way.
That's what it does. It's in the app you run and it just records the GPS coords and time. And when you land, it saves it as a file, and you can export it direct to Google Earth.
Nice. I look forward to having a look at that.
Yeah.
We could have had this. We've done some really, really good flights recently. Mojo Mike has got I think he's the current crown holder for the
visually... We should start recording that.
Yeah, well, that's it. Like, every stream I've done with all the flights have been restreamed to YouTube. So the entire flights are there. For both of those big flights that Mike did, both of them are on there. The New Zealand one and the Austria one are both on there. Well, should be.
Cars just driving through this canal right here.
So if you want to see that particular track, you can. There's no other reason. The only reason I stream to YouTube is, I don't have any of that partner or affiliation stuff with Twitch because I don't want ads on it because it's just really annoying. Yeah. And I can also use YouTube as sort of a backup for the entire thing because they keep the recordings forever unless you physically delete them. So I don't have to store them on my machine because I'm not going to do anything with them. But it's nice to have them there so I can, especially for that the New Zealand flight we did, and then where else did we go with? The start of that New Zealand flight was absolutely incredible. Yeah. Like for the scenery and the terrain we went through at the start, like landing on glaciers, was brilliant.
Wow.
Like he did a lot of planning in that.
I thought BC was pretty good Saturday.
Yeah, this week's was really good.
BC's got a whole bunch of opportunity too. That was like a pretty small chunk of it.
Yeah.
That was flight number 1 of many.
Yeah.
BC.
I think it's 4 or 5 parts or something he said.
Yeah, I'm planning on doing one specifically about the islands because I grew up there. They're just like the southern ones. Like that's where I'm going to do the bush rides, Bangarang and stuff.
Yeah, I think next Wednesday, depending on whether this update is out, I think the Wednesday's going to be let's fly around the UK and see what they've changed, like bomb through London.
Yeah.
I'm excited to see that.
Yeah, that's
the
going to
other
be good.
person from Arizona.
Me, Lanky.
We should do Moab and Canyonlands.
Yeah, that'd be cool. You're talking about a flight on here.
Yeah.
Man, there's a lot of cool areas. It's just the distance between those spots is so far.
Yeah.
So Moab in what I assume it doesn't mean this, but Moab also means mother of all bombs.
Yeah.
And that reminds me that in Star Citizen today, they mentioned that the Moab that they're building was just sent into final art. So the fucking nuclear bomb that they're adding to Star Citizen is going into final art now, and that just reminded me. Any MMO with nuclear bombs is a problem.
Yeah. That's going to be savage to play. You're not going to be able to go anywhere.
Well, they're going to be expensive as hell, so it's like you have to basically spend the amount of like a small fighter just to get a nuke. So it's like a one-off thing.
Isn't there that one Civilization or something where you could play a super peaceful Gandhi-like character, and then if you took a certain kind of event, he would get his aggressiveness would get dropped below 0, became a high negative number, and then he would just kill everybody.
It wasn't. Yeah, it wasn't. No. It wasn't a. Because what happened was it was built on a hex index, which doesn't have negative numbers. But it reset to the max value, which is 255. So it went from being 0 aggression to the max to literally the maximum was 10. So it's basically for 240 turns his aggression wouldn't lower effectively or something like that. So it's basically like. And that was a programming glitch that was just as because as countries got more technologically advanced, they naturally got more peaceful. That was how the system was built originally. It was super simplistic, and they didn't realize that Gandhi would go below 0 and become the nuclear monster that he was.
The anti-Gandhi.
Yeah. Well, the pinnacle of what Gandhi could have been. Oh,
it's an unrealized dream.
Yeah, it's just he goes into a fusion state where he becomes all matter, all at the same time. Yeah, and just that's it. Everything ceases to be. Time, space, cupcakes, everything.
No.
Not the cupcakes.
I don't know why. Where's Bebop gone?
I'm up.
Yeah, he's high. 3,600.
Go in space shuttle. The fact that you can do this in this aircraft is nuts. I'm still doing 50 knots. I didn't stall out once then. Climbing at 7,500 feet a minute.
Oh, I ran out of fuel. Shit.
Did you?
Already? Wow.
What are these tanks at? Ooh. Close to 30. I don't know what. I don't have that kind of resolution.
Let's have a look.
Oh, fuck. It won't let me select the right tank.
How much planning goes into doing a glider flight? Like, is there a pretty precise measurements of where you're gonna fly, or
no, they
get up there and just go?
I mean, whatever I was doing it in Pennsylvania, so it was pretty simple and straightforward. You know, you'd go up and you'd try and thermal underneath some clouds that were just sort of convective and had like those nice bottoms to them that were like dark and sort of concave. So, you know, you're staying pretty much in the vicinity of the airport you took off from. You'd plan out your tow to maybe like 3,000 feet or maybe 5,000 feet AGL. And then just fly around until you needed to land. That was about it. But I mean, if you go, well, I mean, glide slope's going to be aircraft dependent. So we were doing 3 different aircraft, all of them Schweitzers. We had a 126, a 233, and then a 126. I want to say, oh, 222 was the other one. And the one had 2 seats. It was canvas wings. The other one was metal, also had 2 seats. And then the 126 was a single passenger one. That was a lot of fun to fly. Mm-hmm. So, yeah, and then they each had different glide ratios. I think they were all like close to like 35-1 or something like that. But, you know, if you're dealing with the modern aircraft like the Gropes and stuff, they're egregious with the glide ratio that you end up getting from them. So I think they're pretty close to like
200 feet per mile?
I think it's like 100 to 1 or so. Oh. So like every foot you'll go down, you'll end up being able to get 100 feet forward or so. But wow. You know, I'm trying to pull off of about 10-year-old knowledge at this point, so more than that actually.
Do you have to have a pretty smooth surface to land those, or you got some leeway there?
You had some leeway. So we had, you know, a normal runway that was about 5,200 feet long, and we'd usually land on that. It wasn't very busy for an airport. There was a skydiving operation that would go on there, so we'd watch out for them. Just, you know, have an entire team of people. You'd land the glider, and then people would end up taking the airplane off the runway. But if things were a little bit busier, you know, you could just pull over to like a grass strip that was nearby, and then land on that. And then we always managed the grass there to keep it pretty calm and good. So yeah, I mean, it was just a little bit bumpier, but it was fine.
All right, basically 34 degrees on your compass to the north, so northwest, hard north though. There's a lake in between 2 canyons. If you have your VFR map up and you turn on your isoline map, you'll be able to see it across this big empty space. The lake there. That's the ending destination.
At 33?
Yeah, 33 degrees.
Oh yeah, I see you.
Or I guess it's 331, 333. Sorry, it's like northeast or northwest.
Okay.
Sorry.
Another one joined us, Kimchi Warrior.
Yeah, I just saw that. Yeah.
Delicious.
I don't know. It depends.
I mean, it depends on how spicy it is. That's for me.
If it's a little bit
Can't do
less...
crazy spicy
no,
kimchi.
No, hell no. I generally can't eat spicy foods anyway. I'm a bit of a...
Mild hot sauce is like way too hot for me.
Finely ground black pepper and I'm dead.
If I eat like pepper or anything, like the slightest bit, my friends are like, "Oh,
Wait,
you're trying that?" I'm like,
we're talking about warm buttered toast is too spicy for me.
I made a pineapple jalapeno hot sauce where I went hard, where like I did the whole like boiling the jalapeno stuff to like properly get like the sauce base and stuff, and then I also ground fresh jalapeno and then preserved it, and then threw that in there so it had like a stronger jalapeno flavor inside of it. And I made like 3 huge batches of it and set it all up to like give out to friends. And then one of my friends apparently like I gave him like a yogurt tub of it because I didn't have traditional bottles or whatever, so I just gave him like a large yogurt tub of it. And his girlfriend told me that as soon as he got home, he sat down and ate half of it with a spoon.
Yikes.
Oh my god.
And I was like, what the fuck? And he's just like, man, you made the best goddamn sauce I've ever had in my life. And I was like, this is a power I must understand.
Welcome to Cooking with Bebop. Today,
yeah,
jalapeno hot sauces. Tomorrow, the world.
It's like, it was basically like a pineapple jam, effectively. It was like a pineapple jam with jalapeno kick to it.
Nice.
Yeah.
Good.
And yeah, it was like one of those things that it was good on everything as long as like it was whatever you were putting it on was savory.
Yeah.
Sounds like a meal.
It wasn't a
that's
very
served
good
well.
marinade though. It didn't really soak into stuff. And sweet chicken isn't as great as you think it is.
I have pretty much like that exact same stuff. My brother ended up giving it to me for Christmas. Is like I don't know. He's all into like the local artisanal gifts this year, so it was a habanero garlic jam.
Ooh.
That was the only thing I've tried it on so far is chicken. So maybe I need some decent ideas.
Yeah,
For
my
like
I
jalapeno
don't know.
garlic jam. Or
Yeah,
habanero
it's
garlic jam.
Yeah, it's really peculiar, but
Yeah,
it's good.
That is kind of an interesting set because it takes care of the garlic for you, but not in a way that you'd expect. Because usually you want the savory thing to be not the jam. Because like you want to be able to have the savory be in the other element, so the savory is a complement as opposed to them being combined. If that makes any sense.
Yes.
It does make sense.
Yeah. Because like blended Big Mac is not the same as physical Big Mac.
Can you... Oh man, that's a great idea for a sauce. Just get a Big Mac and blend it.
Oh god.
You should just watch videos of that guy who had an entire Big Mac shake and like an entire Happy Meal like blended and see how he felt about it. Because I'm pretty sure what you really want is just whatever Big Mac sauce is, without all the other stuff on top of it ground in.
Oh, I don't know.
It.
Yeah, I suppose you're right. Just to.
That's what I want.
Oh man, I
want to drown myself in Big Mac sauce.
I want a Big Mac now. It's 20 to 2 in the morning though for me, so that's not going to be a possibility right now. Even though I live in an actual developed city.
Chubbiest of cheeks.
Yeah, all of our restaurants are
like McDonald's. I see.
Closed at midnight at the latest anymore.
Yeah.
There's a 24-hour McDonald's walking distance from my house.
But we are in a lockdown, so rip.
What number lockdown is it at this point? Lockdown 7?
Fuck knows. Our government made such a massive balls up of this. They could have done it way earlier, and they didn't. Nobody paid attention. I actually did. I really didn't have much chance in it, or option in that. My partner's a doctor, so like, you know, we're not stupid when it comes to it. Like, we didn't go and visit grandparents or anything like that. But the whole thing's just a massive clusterfuck at this point. Yeah. Do you know what? I play Flight Simulator, so I don't have to deal with that.
It's a good escape.
Yeah.
I play Flight Simulator for the delusions of grandeur.
I'm pilot. Look at me.
I'm pilot.
I can absolutely afford that $500,000 aircraft.
Yeah, that's just that clip out of Independence Day where he goes, "Any of you know how to fly? I'm pilot. How do I fly?" And he's just he's shit faced and got half a bottle of whiskey in front of him.
Yeah.
I want to watch that film again. Oh, what a great
film.
film.
God, I love the TV edit version too, because he was like flying towards the alien spacecraft, and he's like, "All right, you alien assholes," and it's supposed to be so iconic, and then they're like, "All right, you alien animals."
Yeah.
And just the lips don't match at all.
It's so bad. I hate censorship like that. It's like, why infantilize people? They know what's coming. My God, just leave it in. What's the point?
Well, in the US, we love to censor things.
They do here.
Heaven forbid a child see a boob. My God.
Oh no, 4 particular letters in a specific order.
God forbid. The nipple is sacrosanct.
Well, no, it's not even that, because you can show male nipples.
The
if it's
nipple would lead the Pope to evil.
If it's a little bit round and has a nipple on it, nope.
This simply won't do.
No.
I cannot control myself. It is not my problem. It is Satan.
Yeah, Josh. Our pilot.
There we go. This is a gorgeous spot. It's chill.
Screenshot.
Let me get in a position.
Jerry is
Where's Kimchi? Oh man, this is the only problem with this. Like, Kimchi doesn't know, unless they do, and they're secretly lurking in the Discord.
Yeah, I could always just not have a microphone.
2, 3, 4.
Or maybe they're in the stream.
Possibly. No, they wouldn't know where we are though, unless we repeatedly mentioned it, and we haven't.
It's the Fabi.
Oh, we're doing donuts, are we? Sweet.
Absolutely. It's the responsible thing.
I'm nearly airborne though. I am actually airborne. And crashing.
I'm gonna try to take off. Full rudder.
Full rudder takeoff. Yeah, I can do that.
Oh, you got to use the brake as you're doing it. Then you got to kind of wiggle the throttle.
Oh. This is going to end in a massive accident, but...
It's fine.
Come on, you can do it. As soon as I've got a little bit more airspeed...
Sounds like...
And I have elevator
our
control.
Best lives, really.
I've got, as soon as I aileron control, when you've got enough speed.
I have alien control. It would be kind of fun to like have like. I wanna do like some. It would be kind of funny to try and do like pseudo bush flights in IL-2 or something like that. So if we hit each other, it would actually like be a problem.
Explode.
Yeah. It's like, he just buzzed me, and what happened? The turbulence sent me into a spin, and I died.
Wing fell off. It'll be fine.
Yeah. World War II planes. Russians sort of know what they're doing.
Oh yeah, I need to it wouldn't be that hard for them to just like have in, if you touch another aircraft, you get this comedy explosion.
Yeah.
Like
I don't understand why you can't have crash detection be on and not have it end the fucking game.
Yeah, that's the problem.
Because I would love to be able to know when I crashed and I broke something. I'd love to have to be able to like push a button that resets me and makes it so I acknowledge that I broke my legs.
Yeah.
Or something like that. Let me know when I fucked up, or else it's like basically like.
The thing is, it's got the ability to calculate landing force and your feet per minute when you land.
Yeah.
So like, it's got all of these aerodynamic features. It wouldn't be that hard to calculate really fast. How fast was I going, and was the object I hit solid? Did I stop instantly? Then you'd be able to sort of get a rough idea of what kind of G-forces are involved. I don't think it'd be that hard to do. I'm not a programmer or a financial advisor, so I don't know.
It'd be cool if they added the pilot physiology aspects as well. Like if you're pulling a high G turn, the vision closes like an IL-2.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, that'd be cool.
Particularly in VR, that's
One of the
just
things I really like about Star Citizen is that you can straight up black out from taking too many Gs.
Yeah. You can red out as well if you're negative.
Yeah.
It should have it as an eye popping out though.
If you have like engine malfunctions and like you're all of a sudden like one thruster is going super hard and it just sends you into a spin, you can literally just achieve like such a rate of spin in space that your character is just perpetually unconscious in the pilot seat.
Yeah.
What a way to play.
Yep.
Like, what do you do at that point? Since you can't get back conscious to regain control, you just fucked or what?
Pretty much.
Yep. The whole backspace.
Which won't work after this summer, by the way.
Take advantage of it.
Why are they getting rid of it?
Oh!
Because they're adding in medical gameplay. The whole idea for Star Citizen will be that when you play a character, dying means something.
Yeah.
So like you get like a couple resets of that character, but there's a certain point where you hit a threshold where your character is dead. And basically, like, because the idea that they have is that Chris specifically wants people to have like adventures and stories that lead to them having like an artificial arm or stuff like that. So like you can have like an eye, like a robotic eye or something like that as a character cosmetic. Like, but it's because you actually got that through a story and you actually lost that arm in the game.
Yeah.
But eventually, like when your character dies, there's like a inheritance sort of thing, and you basically like it'll go over to the next character that you create, which will be like your son or like your next of kin.
What is Jerry doing?
Somebody's got a long easy.
So it's like there's an inheritance tax, so you still get punished for like losing that character, and your reputation is reset. So like if your character had a really good reputation with the Bounty Hunters Guild, you might have some reputation because your dad was in the Bounty Hunters Guild, but you aren't exactly where he was.
You'd be trading, you'd be hanging on to his coattails, sort of. You know, I know what you mean.
Yeah, exactly. So like you can inherit his ship, you can inherit all of the stuff, all of the parts and shit can be transferred between characters. But the idea
is this guy in a helicopter?
Like,
what the fuck's he doing? How's this guy just hovering around?
This is kimchi.
Alright, somebody's in a long easy next to me.
It's Kimchi Warrior.
Oh, okay.
But I don't see the long easy.
Yeah,
I see Jaredor Jerry.
That dude is just floating. It legit looks like he's in a helicopter.
He might be.
I have the long easy, so he might be doing that.
Could be the weather settings.
Yeah.
I mean, just like looking
perpetual storm.
Yeah, like looking at the control inputs doesn't seem like it's a helicopter.
I mean, it looks like he's just floating on some serious
he might be on a
water
trike.
right now.
She got it. 70 knots of wind. You can fly.
He's the only dude who has liquid physics in the game. And he's on like on a broiling ocean.
Yeah, he's just hovering.
Witness me, children, as I
Shiny and chrome.
shots without this helicopter guy.
I'm going to call that a
I'm
night.
playing it by ear now. I haven't been out.
That's going to be it for me. It's nearly 2 o'clock in the morning. I am tired and I want to go to bed.
Hell yeah, bud.
Okay. Thanks very much for coming to fly and continue on if you want. You know, I'm not your dad.
I want to play Star Citizen.
I was only recently introduced to that term, your dad. Oh my god.
Yeah. Oh, my favorite one is I recently started adding in I'll fight your dad.
I'll fight your dad.
And then the idea is that if you say that and somebody says back like I'll fight your dad, then you go,
Cheers,
like,
fella.
if you can find my dad, I'll fight him too.
Oh my god.
Yeah. And they go like, whoa, what the fuck? What redneck bullshit did I just walk into?
Right, yeah. Right,
Alright guys, I'm gonna check out too.
Yeah.
Hey,
I'll see. I'll be on tomorrow, probably flying around. I want to play a bit of Star Citizen tomorrow as well.
Yeah.
So have a good day. Thanks for coming along. Thanks very much.
Thank you.
See you later.
So long, be well.
Let's go play Star Citizen.
That was a lot of fun. Trying to. Alright, where are we? So, thanks very much. If anybody's still watching, I appreciate it. Have a pleasant evening.